The Hebrew text in the Bible has hidden formats. By revealing these formats, I will prove the first writer's words were hidden from you. These formats look like poetry as I group them into small paragraphs. Their grouping will become known as a psalm, and together they become psalms. Let me show you our Creator's 12 commandments, listed in Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 17. Any father of a family or his wife who did not obey any one of these 12 commandments, our Creator demanded they bring him a sin offering. Thus, our Creator defined the word sin as not obeying any one of these 12 commandments. Next, I want to show you how I changed one word in Exodus 26, verse 26, the word bars to arches, and the words now reveal the style of the roof for our Creator's tent for meeting with Him. Let me show you the translator's words from the preface of the 1611 King James Bible. They gave 4 reasons for themselves or others to edit the Bible's words. The red arrow at the top points to their 3rd reason to edit the text. By the light and feeling we attained unto ourselves. The next red arrow down points to them giving the title, the Divine, to a clerk named Gregory. The next block of words, they point out they were happy that the first emperor of Rome established the year to the course of the sun. Behind this text means Nebuchadnezzar ordered his kingdom to follow our Creator's calendar when he stopped eating grass. The last arrow points to your reward for studying the Bible. Your reward is to have a fellowship with the saints and participation of a heavenly nature that will never fade away. There is no such thing as nature to a truthful Christian. Our Creator created everything. Not everyone has the knowledge to correct every word. I have an old Bible program that has the New American Standard Bible 1977 concordance to help find a better word. Their concordance has the number of times they use that English word in a parenthesis for that Hebrew word. The translators removed his name, YHVH, to put in 2 titles, Lord and God. I replaced those titles using the letters Y and V as his name, for the Hebrew language does not have a J, O, or W. By using these 2 letters, I am closer to the truth than anyone using J, O, or W for his name. No proper English was used. The blue highlighted text is text that I am removing. The red highlighted words are little words that I'm adding. Gray italic words are words that I added. To respect and honor our Creator, all capital letters in purple are our Creator's words. This is Jesus' prophecy, for I am revealing the first writer's words to tell you the true truths about Jesus. Their words will take your belief to trusting our Creator. You will be watching prophecy before your eyes as I edit true truths back into their psalms. Okay, this will be 15, and this is what I got already. This was chapter 1, and it was a 3-verse grouping, and then you can see how I got them double spaced, that these 2 go together. And I got quite a bit of text already. This is pretty good that we have complete stories or complete prophecies. We're getting arguments from Jeremiah, or him at least talking to people. So there's a lot going on in Jeremiah. But until I get it all cleaned up, that's where I'm at right now, is chapter 15, and I'll put it right here. And I will do that at the end of this video, so if you want to just skip to the end, that's fine. If you want to witness how I'm doing this, just to see how accurate I am, or to see if I'm very knowledgeable enough to either edit the text. But off to the side here, I'm going to put this text up, and what that is that's books already that I put together. So you can look at that, take screenshots of that, and pretty much most of it is the end before, it's from like after Daniel, so until Jesus arrives. Well, I don't need the word then. YV said to me, no, our Creator just doesn't talk to him. So it's either he hears words in his head that he's already knows that our Creator is speaking to him, or our Creator is going to prophesy or command him what to do. Okay. Okay, now if I keep this format, this is going to be a 4-verse. Okay. So even if, not even though, even if Moses, and it could be or, I don't know. I got to look at more of the text here. To stand before me, my heart would not be with this people. Sending them away. If that's a 4, my heart would not be with this people, for I am. Since I'm adding this text and it's our Creator speaking, I do that, and then they'll show up as italic words later. I am sending. Now this is sending. It has to be some. He's not going. The text has to say some, because he's going to leave a remnant on the land, but those are really usually the very sick, elderly, that they didn't take. But I am sending it has to be sending some of them. And the presence is completely wrong. Our Creator's presence is everywhere, so he is everything, by the way. So send him the way. All of this is gone. Send him away to. I know he sent him to be captives, so do I put that truthfully here? I think I should. And captives is so far away from the word go that I have to say that I'm adding the text here. Okay, now that makes a 4-verse. Boy, they say a lot of words that don't mean much when you really look at it. It will be that. It will be that. Now, when they say to you, where should we go? although maybe it's to flee. He did announce that he was going to come and destroy Jerusalem or Judah for like 30 years ahead of time, maybe even 40 years. So the thing here is he's telling them, so now he's I'm going to send them away. Go is maybe to flee. So if I put the word flee here, go, flee type of thing, away, fleeing. For I am sending some. My heart will not be with this people, for I am sending some of them away by fleeing. When they say, where shall we go? You are to tell them, well, I'm missing a verse here because he's sending his good ones good away. The more, I wouldn't say they're righteous because they're not obedient to our Creator and everything, but it's those that are still believing in Him that haven't went on to another God. So I don't see that. I don't see this either. He's I don't really see this either. Doesn't make a 4-verse format. The birds of the sky and the beasts on earth. To kill and devour. I don't see that neither. Now that I've got that, nope. He was sending Babylon's army down. So this, he's already said that some of their bodies are going to be left for the birds and the beasts. So okay, now this. Now, this has to be separate here. Manasseh is, let's see, where am I? Okay, what it is Manasseh is a bad king. He is meditating to have sex with the so-called female goddess, Malachi 2:11, which would be all Judah, the nation, married the daughter of a foreign god. So it is his son, so that's true. And this would have been the text that's there, and he was a good king. The son, oh, this guy was a good guy, so I'll do this and then get rid of the YHVH'S. He was a son from, from Hezek. This mess of some the king. I was trying to figure out if is this actually comparing both kings together, and I tried to read it as many times as I could to see, and I'm thinking it's just speaking about who Manasseh is. And Judah, we know, is bad, so they get all bold small caps. And then, like that, for what he did, in my room. Now, his room is a meeting place with him. He appears to the priest over the mercy seat that the two angels are holding onto, that this is placed over the chest that has the 12 commandments in it. So this is his room, and this is where they meet, or he meets with the priest. And he put his goddess in his room. He also put an altar in for the horse gods, for what he did in my meeting room. Okay, so this. Okay, now what is this? Because I'm not sure if I need this text. I'm going to leave it as it is and then work on that later, because this is just abruptly starting for no reason at all. Then you are to tell them. There's a lot missing here, and I don't see it in this text. So, and I'm not really seeing it here, although this verse here makes a good start for here. But make them captives among all, make them survivors among all the kingdoms on earth. I don't think it's on earth. I think it's around you. Kingdoms around you. Because they aren't all over the earth. They're going to flee to the desert with the Arabs. They're going to flee to Egypt. They're going to flee to Ethiopia. They're going to be taken as captives into Babylon. So this is not all the earth. So let's get rid of the untruthful word here and use a better word. Among all the kingdoms around you. I will make them well, they aren't going to be of of horror. So that the word that is just wrong. So that would be I will make them objects, subjects. We know subjects are servants to another king in another country. Make them. They are to flee from their land. They are to flee from the land, and I will make them subjects among all the kingdoms around you. That reads really good and truthful too. So, now let me see here. Because, okay, now that works, and that works to connect it from here to here. Okay. So now that is one. I got to have a third verse here, or fourth verse. When they say to you, where should we go? Then you are to tell them, if I put kingdom south of you, then you are to tell them, kingdom south of you, for they are to flee from their land. For they are to flee from their land. Okay, that didn't work too well. What happened here? Doesn't have the right string key. Okay, well, I guess I have to post this up a different way. So YouTube is done, and I don't get it. But I hope to have a new computer up and running in a couple weeks. So I'm done with that one. This one says excellent. I'm still on Twitch. Okay. They're to flee from the land and they got around you. Okay. So this would be then this first two is a group. Then this one and this one make a group. Then this has to be the next group. For what he did in my room. This is missing. Something's missing here because it's separated. This doesn't match up with this. Who will pity you, or who will mourn for you, or who will turn aside to ask about your well-being? I'm using that as to like your livelihood, your work, your ability to sustain yourself, your well-being. This is just reading out of place. I'm tired of relenting. Okay. That pretty much is oversalted. Our Creator is not tired at all. And I will winnow them with a winnow fork at the gates of their land. I'll breathe their children. I will destroy my people. They did not repent of their ways. I don't see any of that being truthful. The widows will be more numerous than before, than the sands of the sea. And that'll be their widows will be more numerous before me than the sands of the sea. I'll bring against them the destroyer at noon. Suddenly, I will suddenly bring down okay, this at the top here, this is, I don't think our Creator would ever say those words. I will bring against them. Who's them? I don't have. So that means I can't connect anything above, because above are the ones that are supposed to flee. Those are the ones that are going to come back, or their descendants are going to be coming back. So what do I have here then? I will bring against them against. I don't. Our Creator says it more clearer than this, because if He's sending the enemy, it's not about against the mother, against young men. She who bore 7 sons binds away, breathed labor, son is set. Ashamed and humiliated, I will give over the survivors to the sword. Now we know this is not true. We know that he's telling them above just to flee. Woe to me, my mother, that I have been born a man of strife and a man of contention. To all the land, to all in the land, I have neither lent. Okay, well, that doesn't have anything really. This would be to every one in the land. I'm just testing this. I'm not sure if this is going to make it at all, because I'm not sure. Woes to me. This just reads odd. Woes to me. I am, a male of strife, so I can get rid of this A, get rid of this, so I'm adding these two. I am a male. Now it says of strife. I wonder if there's a better word than strife. So let me take a look here. That means I've got to go over here and, whoops, I got to see on the screen where I'm at. Okay. Now, no, it didn't. Oh, wrong button. That's why I was thinking it's broke. Okay. This is 10. Oh, this is 14. That could be the problem. Ten starts out low. Okay, this is 16. No, I'm in 15. What'd I do? Skip over that? 15. Woes to me. Okay, strife right there. And there is a word for it, so I am a male who, if I use disputes, a male with disputes, in that it's used 10 times this way. Let me see now what I have over here in the secular theorists. conflict. I think I'll just stick to dispute. I'm trying to read it, and I'm not seeing anything better than disputes. Male. This is what I was having trouble with trying to find a word. I thought the word with disputes was working. I am a male who disputes. And here, let me show you something over here. Now, this I'm looking at as stripe, but when I look for the word contention, okay, when I click on it, I'm going to go to a different word, but I want you to see here how contention is used a few times, okay? But I'll bet you if I go over to here, yeah, see, they got strife. It's almost like they're using two words to mean the same thing here. So when I look at this, woes to me, and me would be the second subject. I am a male disputing. Let me see what, I'm just not, yeah, it's like a debate is what I'm saying. I am a male who disputes. Meaning it's been arguing with them. Oh, male. I'm going to have to put who disputes or who argues. Maybe I should use argues now. I am a male who argues. Let me see what contention is again, because I'm not liking the disputes. You know, it's odd that I read the word belief here. Now, I think that's probably the best word to go here. The example, who is he arguing to? And you have to understand, well, let me see if I can do this a little bit better here. Who's he disputing with? And that is mankind. Mankind has this meditation practice to have a sex with a so-called female goddess. Okay, now it's their belief that they become gods after this. Okay, and then it's kind of like that's their belief, and he would be disputing their belief or of belief. So I'm going to use the word belief, and I'm going to use it from the theorist side, just because it is a very good, perfect fit here. So I am a male who disputes mankind's belief. Boy, did that fall into place. Okay. Mankind's belief. Not all as meaning every one. Mankind's belief from everywhere in our land. Our land. Our land. And this doesn't sound like it's going to be our creator. This sounds like Jeremiah now arguing with them, and he's explaining to us. So mankind's belief, it has to be everywhere, not all, and meaning all, everywhere in our land. Now, I don't even like that here. I like skipping over that and saying this is the first one here he's talking about, but I will not know until I look at it later. I have neither lent nor have men. Lent to me. Now that's a 3 verse, because this is a statement, and then this goes with this. So I have that left out now, but I got to note this as a 3 verse. Yet everyone curses me. Now it's just a different subject matter here again. Livy said, surely I will set you free. Livy said, I will set you free. Or I will cause the enemy make a supplication to you. That's not. This has to be, for I am not causing, but bringing. He is causing, but it's pretty much bringing. Or I am bringing enemy It has to be for a time of disaster, for a time of disaster, which could be destruction, for their time of destruction is the way I say, not disaster. It's not a destruction. And I don't see this connecting to this. These two get together pretty good here. Okay. Everyone curses me. Yet everyone curses me. Yet I am setting them free. And these fuchsia-colored words are words that they added in 1977. Sorry about that. Forgot that. Usually I try to make sure you understand everything of the text, so I didn't say that yet. That those are pretty much added words. So not every word in the Bible is true. Consider they've been adding probably 50 to 60,000 words that really aren't true. Everyone is cursing me. I'm going to have to say yet goes here. Yet. Yet I am studying. Setting isn't the right word. Free is to flee, or pretty much. Everyone curses me, yet I am what? What? Now I've got a network error here. Looks like I've got to redo that as well. Click here to reload player. On just a second, I gotta see if it's still okay. I'm still going. I guess it was the player that got disconnected because it says excellent. So many problems with trying to do this, and this is now not going to be here. Everyone curses me, yet I am yet I'm telling them to be free, telling them you will be free. Yet I am removing them freely. I am removing them freely. And I don't really like what I just put down, removing. And it would be them freely, so removing them, yet I am now. This talks like this is they're arguing with Jeremiah from above, and then for he is bringing. Yeah, if I put the word he here as our creator, then it gets rid of that problem that I was having, and then don't need this. For he will bring. For he is bringing, for he is bringing the enemy for their time of destruction. Everyone curses me, yet I am instructing them freely, instructing them. I am settings. I am no one curses me, for he is removing them freely. Maybe I got it wrong, and this is what's needed changing here. Everyone curses me, yet he is removing them freely, for he is bringing the enemy in a time for their destruction. I guess that's okay, but I don't see it as perfect. Okay. I don't see this as being worthy of being said. For wealth and treasures, I will give as their I will give your wealth and treasure giving to you their wealth and treasures. Okay. It's not yours. He's there. I think I got that part right. That's wrong. Their wealth and treasures will be given as be will be given as booty, as reward. I think it needs to be changed as spoil, as plunder. Their wealth and treasures, he will be given, will be given as, I'm going to put plunder. For everyone's sins. I don't need this. Don't need this. For all for all their sins. From within. This is not going smoothly here today. So, oops, I can't see if I'm too slouched down in the chair or not. Starting to get very comfortable here. So, what have I got here? I don't need the word I here. That'll help. Their wealth and treasures will be given as plunder for all their sins. Within it's not the word within, so all your sins I get rid of that. For all your sins and all, I want to say all their evilness. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. And it would be everything being evilness is pretty much being against our Creator, just as sins are. So this, I know it's the same thing said two different ways, but I don't see it any other way to do that. Now I'm thinking that and this go together. Yeah, I'm seeing that as hooking really well together. So 2 more now. But that's being set out of order now. To bring it to your land. To bring what? You do not know as a fire to be kindled. My angry burn upon you. I don't see. I'm not seeing this. Then I'll cause your enemies to bring time of destruction. Woes to me, I'm in a dispute. Okay. Now here, then, because after they flee is what I'm seeing now. They're removing you freely in this, but then this is like our Creator speaking. Then your enemies I'll bring to the land. Will bring. Oh, wait a second. I just can't. I got to say I'm getting rid of it this way. But this, I will bring into, your land. Then your enemies I'll bring into your land. And I don't see this yet. You do not know. I don't see that. For fire. My anger will burn. My anger is upon you. My pain is on them. My anger will be. He's talking. This is a prophecy. He's pretty much stating here. Will be upon them. And this has got to be moved if it's going to make any sense. What happened here? One verse. So this, like a fire has been kindled. That, yes. Like a fire. And now that the fire means it's prepared, that you prepare the grass to start it. Once it starts, it's just going to engulf it. Okay, one that has been kindled. My anger will be upon them like a fire that has been kindled. Okay. It's not high, it's not needed here. Then your enemies I will bring into your land. For my anger will be upon them. I would say come upon them, but I don't see that as you can use two. That's a major word. So, okay. Now I think that's correct. To know for your sake, I endured reproach. No. No. You who know, who knows YV will remember me. But this is separate, okay? Who knows me? Who knows YV will remember me? And take notice of me They aren't going to take vengeance for him. Okay, I got to make a decision. That one's out. Okay. I'm going to take my. I don't see this either. And take notice of me. I want to say, and review, re-examine. So I think I can get rid of them. And it's going to be my patience. Review of my view of my patience. And this is needed. Man, does that even make sense now? Who knows why we will remember me and take notice of me and review my patience. And view is to see. So if I get rid of this and put see here, oops. And see my patience. Okay. Boy, I'm hoping that's good enough. I got another shot at it a little later when I can put it with text that's making sense. It'll probably get adjusted pretty good again. Your words were found and I ate them. Your words became for me joy and delight in my heart. Your words were found. Don't eat this. Your words became my joy and delight. And my heart. My joy and delight is calling out your name. Your words were found, and your words became my joy and delight as I called out. I did not sit in the circle of merrymakers, nor did I execute Okay, if that goes like that, I did not sit in a circle with merrymakers. I think there's got to be a better word than merrymakers. There just has to be. So let me take a quick look here. Well, I can see that. Good thing I checked the word merrymakers, but I'm having another error here again. So that's not good. Okay, it's still playing though. Um, let's see. Let me continue here. I did not sit in fellowship. Get rid of this. Let me show you here. If I click on the word circle, um, fellowship, or in the company of, or counsel, in the council. Okay. I did not sit in the council. I did not sit to counsel. To counsel. I think I added this word. Oh, no, it was of. So let me go back here. It was like this. I did not sit to counsel with mockers. nor did I exalt because your hand is upon me. Nor did I exalt because of your kindness to me. I'm going to change the word hand to kindness to. That way I don't have to get to use that word. Then this word. Okay, I did not sit to counsel with mockers, nor did I exalt because of your kindness to me. Exalt myself. I'm going to say I'm adding that and then using exalted myself as the two major words, and not so much nor did I exalt myself because of your kindness to me. Okay. Why has my pain been perpetual, my wound incurable, refusing to heed, acceptance for. Okay, this is going to be gone. Therefore, this is why if you return or restore to you before him, you will stand. I don't think that's what our Creator is going to kind of go on saying stupid things. This, I think, is too much of a story within a story. Yeah, it's not. They're not going to be fortified walls. Fight against, don't prevail over you. I am with you to save you. I don't. Well, if I get rid of this, where is my fourth verse then? Okay, I'm going to put it here and then get rid of it. It's easier for me to read this. A fortified wall. Not fight, but argue against you. It's kind of going with the theme above. Oh. They will not prevail over you. for I am with you to save you and deliver you. Why be declared to me? I think it's already been answered here by here. Prevail of you, for I am with you to save you and deliver you, the hand of the wicked. In the hand of evil. I was going to say their wickedness, but it's got to be evil. They're evil. Okay. They will not prevail over you, for I am with you to save and deliver you from the hand of evil. Oops, just 15. Well, I threw quite a bit of large sections out, I can see that. But whatever it takes to get to the truth, I'm all for. Boy, it seems like it's been forever since I said some of these words. I'm not seeing it connecting, but I'll put it up here closer. Just like this. I can't really say whose this is. This is just this and this read together. That's a 3 verse. So if those two hook together, then it's like this. Now this is so far off subject. This is again him speaking, but that's just what's really nice is when the text really falls in place and we have a story instead of just garbage pieces that can go anywhere. Oops, got carried away like that. And then for the next one, okay, it wasn't the prettiest setup here today to get this, but although it's quite a bit, see, it just drops off. Even with this one here, it doesn't sound to me written everything by the same writer. Yep. And then 3 verse in the middle of that. And I don't see any other 3 verse in the text. So that was unique. Okay. I will be back in a couple hours to do another one. And I can see this only taking an hour and a half. Maybe I'll be able to do more during the day, 3 or 4 of them during the day. So I'll have to work on things here. Oops, I gotta stop the recording.